Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. My day is going pretty good. The weather is beautiful. It is hot. I've got the fire going. I'm going to do some beer butt chicken. I'm following the recipe we reacted to, so if you want to check in one of the corners there, I'll put it up there. I can't wait. I haven't tried it for years, and the last time I did it was a complete disaster because I was enjoying too many beers and I completely forgot about the chicken, like completely, until it was way too late. My shoe probably would have tasted better. Anyway, today we are reacting to American grilled cheese versus French grilled cheese. Now, I love a grilled cheese sandwich, but I am no master of it. In fact, I think I probably make what's considered an English cheese toasty, which is okay, but I've seen this thumbnail and they look freaking fantastic, so I cannot wait for this video. But before we get into today's video, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you're feeling extra frisky, you may as well hit the like button as well. I do have a buy me a coffee page, link down in the description if you want to buy a coffee to help support the channel, and I also have a Patreon link down in the description if you want to check that out. And without further ado, let's get into American grilled cheese versus French grilled cheese.
So today we are making an American grilled cheese versus a French grilled cheese. Now, there's
Just going on that, unpopular opinions, got to probably wind people up. The French grilled cheese looks better.
really multiple grilled cheese across the whole spectrum of the world, right? There's the cheese toasty in England, which is kind of the exact same thing, but they just call it a different word. Maybe there's a slightly different preparation. Let us know in the comments. But there's also many other versions. Think about a quesadilla. That's not far off from what a grilled cheese is. It's just a different vessel of starch, if you will. The closest but most significant comparison is the croque monsieur. It does use ham. That's kind of an unfair advantage, so we might put a little ham in ours just to give us a little leverage, right? It's a grilled cheese with ham, not a ham and cheese. Get it right. We'll talk about that later. But with all that being said, let's make this, shall we? Everyone does grilled cheese a little bit differently. We're gonna make a very basic American version. So start off with some sliced sandwich bread. Spread some softened, unsalted butter onto one side of that slice. Make sure the butter gets edge to edge. Heat your pan to medium and place it in the pan butter side down. Now add on 2 slices of your cheese of choice.
I've never put butter on the outside.
If we want to go traditional American, then we're going to use, obviously, American cheese. Usually I prefer my grilled cheese to have more flavor, but there is a special nostalgia to using American cheese, despite how wrong it feels to my culinary soul. Now add on another slice of sandwich bread, and yes, you guessed it, butter the other side of that bread so it's coated edge to edge as well. Then once the side that's been toasting is a nice golden brown, flip and toast the other side. Here's the key. You don't want to toast too fast or too slow. You want it for roughly about a minute or slightly longer, so you have a nice deep toast with a good crunch, and obviously the cheese needs to look like this when you cut into it, because make you slap your knee to the goddamn cows come home. Now that we have that out of the way, it's obviously not fair to pit a regular grilled cheese against a grilled cheese that also has ham. So now they both have ham. Now let's begin. For the American grilled boy representative, begin with sandwich bread down, 1 slice of pepper jack cheese, 2 thin slices of ham, 1 slice of American cheese, another 2 thin slices of ham, and another slice of American cheese. Top your sandwich just as before, butter the other sides edge to edge, lay in a pan, and toast for about 1 minute, flip, and repeat on the other side until the bread is beautifully golden brown. When we slice that bad boy in half, what happens? Angel.
It just looks 10 times better with ham added to it, in my opinion. I love a bit of ham. Maybe some bacon in there would be good as well. Ooh.
We'll sing. Moving on to the croque monsieur. Pronunciation, can we get a check on that? Nice. First off, our Mornay topping. Start with 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of unsalted butter in a medium sauce pot, set over medium heat. Once it's melted and bubbling, add in 1 tablespoon or 12 grams of all-purpose flour, whisk it together, and let that cook for about a minute until it begins to reach a light.
It might look a bit better, but who wants to do all this before making a sandwich? Just make a sandwich, man. That's where the American one will win for me. It's easier, it's quicker. Now I've got to make a sauce and all sorts of things.
Then whisk in 1 cup or 240 milliliters of whole milk.
It does
Put
look
the
good
heat
though.
While stirring constantly until it begins to thicken. Cut off the heat and stir in 1 cup or 80 grams of grated Gruyere cheese. Now once that's completely melted and you have a glossy sauce, season it to taste with salt and pepper and an optional touch of fresh grated nutmeg. For the bread, you're going to want a nice quality country sourdough of some sort. Of course, we have many guides for that, but if you have a good local bakery, well, get your ass on over there and support a local business. Slice that bad boy into 1/2-inch thick slices. Load the bottom slice up with grated Gruyere cheese, 2 slices of jambon de Paris. By the way, this ham is a classic choice for this sandwich. I'm not just doing this to sound fancy. Top with some grated Gruyere cheese, and finally, add your other slice. I'm going to spread on more unsalted softened butter, just like the other one. Pop that bad boy into a pan set over medium heat, and let that toast for about 1 to 2 minutes, or until you get a deep golden brown crust. Spread some more softened butter on that bread's exposed bare bottom. Flip and repeat on the other side. Once you flip it, lower your heat just slightly, just so that we make sure we melt that cheese without burning your bread. Anyway, once your sandwich is beautifully toasted, pop it onto a small sheet tray, coat the top with your Mornay sauce, a light layer of grated Emmental Emmental cheese. Pop that under your broiler for 1 to 2 minutes or until the cheese is melted, bubbling, and ever so lightly charred. That is a croque monsieur, if I've ever seen one. Oh, but one sandwich is so
Oh,
much
man.
bigger. Listen, are you trying to tell me that size matters? Anyway, let's taste test these and decide our winner. 2 sandwiches, croque monsieur and little American ham and cheese. We added the ham just to make it a little bit fair, all right? But I mean, it looks good. God, oh boy. Okay, American. It's not bad either. Look, this is the power of nostalgia. I can eat both of these and say, these are both good. Would I pick this one over the other one? Probably, because I want like a little bit more of an experience usually. But when I eat the American version, I close my eyes and I envision my childhood and I'm frolicking. That is the beauty of nostalgia. This, on the other hand, it's like a culinary experience. The chewy meatiness of the ham. You got that crispy crust on top, the creamy Mornay falls in. You got so many different intense, deeply flavored cheeses. And then of course, this incredible bread. So this is a full-on experience. But this one, back to your childhood, it's still good. And the fact that it can even be in the same ring as this is something special.
And also the simplicity. I'm not going to spend 40 minutes making a freaking sandwich when I want to eat now. Yes, the French one would probably win if it was as quick. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to spend that time making a bloody sandwich, making a sauce. Oh, just give me some cheese, give me some ham, pan, whack, whack, whack. Ooh, that's all I'm looking for. I don't want to spend, I don't have to dirty all these pots and pans and oh my goodness. So if I was to choose, if someone was going to give me one to choose, like they made them already and they're like, yeah, have one, I would probably choose the French one. But if you was to say to me, Jono, can you make me one of those, please? Or my mouth's actually watering. Can I choose one to make? It's going to be the American one because of the simplicity. It probably tastes just as good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I would, if I was to make it for me, I'm choosing the American one. If you were to make it for me, you're making me the French one. All right, that's the deal. Anyway, guys, I know it's just a short one today, but it is Saturday. I wanted to go outside and spend some time with my friends and my family. Well, my family, I got no friends apart from you guys, so it's a bit of a catch-22. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and just have fun with whatever you're doing. I am gonna go and stick a can up a chicken. Or 2 chickens. And I'm quite excited about it. Anyway, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.